What are incredible Christian books for kids that's not only going to build their faith, but help them understand who Jesus is? Coming to you right now. All right, guys, before we jump into this, I want to say our book of the day is the 5-Minute Gratitude Journal for Kids. This is a journal that takes children on a journey of answering questions that help them express their thankfulness to God. I'll make sure that I link it below. All right, guys, so our first book is a classical favorite. It is Heaven is for Real. Personally, I feel like we do not talk about heaven enough as parents or as Sunday school teachers. And recently, when we had a series of deaths in our family with my grandmother passing and one of the teachers at our church passing, I needed a resource that was going to help my child understand and my children understand about heaven. And one thing I love about this testimony is that it also has scripture to validate the things that he saw in heaven. And so this is Heaven is for Real as told by Colton Burpo and his parents, Todd and Sonia Burpo. So this is just an amazing classical and timeless gem. All right, our second book is one of my favorites. It's called First Virtues, 12 Stories for Toddlers. Guys, this is such a gem because at a young level, especially young children, it talks about each section starts off with like an animal, and it will say something like, "Kitty, kitty, share today what the Bible has to say." And it's different character traits like kindness and truthfulness and love and forgiveness and making friends. This is just a gem, and I've used it with my kids, and I'm still using it as a gem as I teach them about different character traits, the fruit of the Spirit, and things that we want to develop in our children, godly character. So, such a gem. All right, guys. And the next one is The Little Bird Who Wanted to Fly. This is a story that I would say imparts God's wisdom of trusting his timing. This is a book that teaches kids about patience and perseverance and not giving up. And when it's something that God has designed you to do, like Little Bird is designed to fly, it's going to happen in God's timing. And this book is actually written by me, Brianna Churchill, and I'll leave it in the comments. If you've been liking this content so far, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. All right, guys, this one is an amazing gem. This one is called If Jesus Lived Inside My Heart by Jill Roman Lord. This is a book that takes children on a journey of different things that they would encounter in life. A child wanting to share a toy or not wanting to share a toy, or encountering the elderly, or different situations that they would face. And if Jesus lives inside your heart, how would you respond? And it shows children just that, how to respond, even in sibling relationships. And so this is just absolutely a gem. And then lastly, one of my favorite books, and this is one of those things that imparts the principles of God. And this is about prayer. This one is called Jesus Calling, Little Book of Prayers. And what I like about this prayer book is that it not only has the actual prayer, but it also has scripture. And it's tying in scripture and prayer. So children are not only learning how to pray, but they're also learning and hearing scripture tied into prayer, which is awesome. And as always, I will not talk about Christian book recommendations, or I typically won't talk about it, without mentioning one of the best books ever written, which is the Bible. And one of my favorite Bibles is the My First Hands-On Bible. This is great for preschool age children, toddlers, even kindergartners, and even first graders, I would even say. This Bible includes songs, it includes questions, it includes prayers, it has a Jesus connection throughout the whole Bible. It's beautifully illustrated. I love it. It has different hands-on connections that you can do with your child, or if you're a Christian teacher, with your students as you're reading it. And I have a whole review on this one, so I'll make sure that I link it in the comments below. But let me know right now, which Christian book recommendation for kids do you absolutely adore? Which one do you love already? Which one do you already have or want to get? And if you haven't seen the other video about 7 incredible books for you that you should read. You should check that episode out as well. But let's finish this conversation in the comments. And if you're new here, my name is Brianna Churchill. I want to welcome you to the Brown Bear Book Club. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. Join the club for free. All the good things. Everything is in the description box below. I will talk to you guys later. And again, our book of the day was the Gratitude Journal for Kids. And make sure you check it out. It's full of some great prompts for children to draw and write and express their thankfulness to God. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.